Hi everyone. What would your day be like without a cup of coffee every morning? For me, it would be a day of drowsiness, lack of concentration, and mental clarity. Buying a cup of coffee or make it myself would be the first thing I will do in the day. Are you like me? In this speak, I would like to bring to you the origin of Vietnamese coffee bean, development of Vietnamese economy, and the life of farmer to coffee cultivation, and it will tell you about Vietnamese coffee drinking culture compared to the world and inspection here in the United States. I think most of you will try coffee once in your life, so you should know its origin and its benefits our modern life. Coffee is not just a drink, it's also an opportunity for economic development and new relationship. I will explain to you the history of coffee, its impact on Vietnamese economy, and how Vietnamese coffee drink habits compare the rest of the world. Now I will give you explanation of history of coffee first. The history of coffee bean from rural Vietnam to travel around the world. Development made Vietnam become a major coffee exporting country in the world. Coffee was first introduced to Vietnam by the French in the 19th century, and over the years, Vietnam has become the second largest coffee producer in the world. According to Ms. Moon on magazine on December 21st, 2022, Vietnam produced around 1.65 million tons of coffee beans in 2015 and 2016, trailing on Brazil. A majority of coffee channels served in the United States by Africa coffee bean, whereas Vietnam claims the perfect for production the Robusta bean. I have just introduced to you the development process of the coffee bean. Next, I will introduce the economic value of coffee to farmer and Vietnamese economy. With high output and export value, coffee is not only the measure in income for millions of people, but also contribute a farming Vietnam position on the world coffee map. Coffee industry contribute greatly to the in national GDP with the second largest export volume in the world after Brazil. Over the past decade, Vietnamese coffee products have been exported to over 80 countries and territories. Export value. Coffee is one of the agricultural products that bring the most foreign currency for Vietnam. Its export turnover reaching billions of dollars each year when exporting strongly to countries such as EU, US, and Japan. The coffee industry provides millions of jobs, especially in the Central Highland province. When coffee is more widely grown, it's not only cultivation but also processing, packing, and distribution also benefit from coffee industry. As the coffee industry um, develop, coffee is not only a product but also a resource to help improve the life of households here. I will move to industry to introduce to you the coffee culture in Vietnam. In Vietnam culture, coffee is mean social exchange. Moment is silent and the bridge connect different aspects of local life. Meet the Riyaka, the uh, travel vlogger, shared in the travel magazine published on May 12, 2025 that Vietnamese coffee is mainly brewed in the front slide using a filter. People pouring water over it, wait for the coffee and blend and assure the water, then filter each drop is very special. In Vietnam, it's easy to find the young people riding in a coffee shop to study or meet friends, or simply to have private space to sit and think about something. Vietnamese coffee culture is beautiful and democratic. It's still in elegant coffee with handcraft interior or on humble slide wall with stone. If you have a chance, try Vietnamese style coffee, you will see the difference. In short, Vietnam has have Vietnam both of economic and spiritual for Vietnamese people. Since coffee was introduced to Vietnam, it has helped the life of farmer and the Vietnamese economy develop. It has also formed a coffee culture that's different from the rest of the world. Coffee beans from the farm to the journey around the world its positive impact on the life of Vietnamese people and Vietnamese coffee habits are different from the world. If you have the opportunity to visit Vietnam, take your time. Don't rush to buy a coffee takeaway. Reach over stone, face the streets, and let the world unfold before you. Thank you for watching.